Every night, I'd secretly poke holes in our condoms. I wanted to get my wife pregnant without her ever finding out. Because more than anything, I wanted to be a father. Lena had absolutely no idea, but little by little, she started noticing something fell off with her body. Her period had always been regular, and then suddenly it started coming late. She even began having mild morning sickness, so she secretly bought a pregnancy test. But the moment she saw the result, she completely froze. She was actually pregnant. Lena was just an ordinary hairstylist, and I was nothing more than a regular office worker. Ever since we got married, we'd always planned on staying child-free. Actually, before we even got married, Lena sat me down and told me very seriously that she would never have children. She'd even tried breaking up with me over it, because she understood men too well. Maybe right now, it was easy for me to say I didn't want kids, but as time went on, there was always a chance I'd change my mind someday, rather than ending up fighting over children later on, only for the relationship to fall apart in the end. She thought it'd be better to walk away now, but back then, I was deeply in love with her, and I couldn't bear losing her over something like that. To keep the woman I loved most by my side, I promised her without a second thought. After we got married, we would never have children, and I would never go back on my word. Lena was moved by how sincere I was. She finally let go of her doubts and chose to marry me. Over the years, we lived a peaceful, carefree life built on understanding each other, but the pressure from everyone around us never stopped. Every conversation with relatives and friends always circled back to the same thing: kids. At every family gathering, the second the conversation turned to parenting, someone would always ask her why we still didn't have children after all these years. Honestly, Lena never even wanted to entertain those conversations. Whether or not to have kids should have been a personal choice to begin with. Some people could understand that, but others wouldn't understand no matter how much you explained. They'd keep pressuring her, questioning her, and some even said incredibly hurtful things to her. Little by little, Lena became quieter and quieter. And truthfully, things weren't much better for me at work either. My coworkers shared photos of their kids every single day, and almost every conversation somehow turned into talk about children. On the surface, I'd smile and play along, but deep down, I was getting more and more jealous. To me, pregnancy only lasts about a year, and once the baby is born, life eventually settles back into place. The truth was, I'd always wanted a child of my own. I just never dared say it out loud, because I had made a promise to Lena. And honestly, Lena didn't hate children. The reason she was so against having kids was because she grew up under her mother's constant control and pressure. Those experiences left deep emotional scars on her, and because of that, she made up her mind that she would never become a mother. Every time she came home after being out somewhere, she couldn't help venting to me, because no matter where she went, she could never escape conversations about children. All of it genuinely exhausted her. On the surface, we always stood on the same side, complaining about the same frustrations together. She truly believed I was the only person in the world who understood her and supported her. But in reality, I'd been secretly poking holes in our condoms the entire time. Early every morning, I'd even wake up before her on purpose, just to rush out and throw away the trash, because I was terrified she'd notice even the slightest sign. And through it all, Lena completely trusted that every form of birth control we used was safe.